What up, family? Ghetto to support Mary Dash between the Mary and the Lead. Today is Tricky Tuesday in my city, Chicago, April the 20th, 2021. So they say. I want y'all to take this video very seriously for my real Mary Mack admirers, and even if you're not a Mary Mack admirer and stuff. One thing about me, do not let the smooth voice fool you, okay? Because I am very well connected with my higher power. And the scripture today is 1 John chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got 5 on all my haters. And I'm always be number 1. So, you know, I don't give a fuck. Long story short, a gift is from God and surprise to kill you. Now, that's my saying. I gave that to Oprah in 1995 in the streets and things of that nature. And, you know. A lot of motherfuckers know my raps better than me and shit. Now, I woke up and I looked at my Facebook account and they restricted me from posting any comments for 3 days. I personally don't give a fuck if they delete the motherfucker, tell the truth, but they still gonna pay me. And if not, believe me, when the bad luck start rolling in on their ass, they will fucking know where it's coming from. And that's my higher power. Because I ain't got no control over what the motherfuckers do. I ain't got no control over what, these haters do. So, this is why they restricted me. Because I wrote this here. And I revised it to make it even more, relevant. Since they didn't like the softer side. You understand what I'm saying? It's called Who Wants to Be a Stupid Star? It says, reader, who wants to be a stupid star? Now, let me break it down so you can get the full content, and then I'm going to try to, read it again. So, reader, who wants to be like Toby, like as in roots, slavery. You understand what I'm saying? To be, Toby. You understand what I'm saying? Who wants to be a stupid star just to find out they can't reach the stars or catch these bars behind bars? Pause. Get it? Bars behind bars. Okay, now that right there killed most of you niggas and shit. Now think about it. And because so many rappers, actors, comedians, leaders, politicians, and activists don't stop to think about their actions or take the time out to see what they're, or see who they're fucking with, W-I-T, with, that is also why so many people are acting as if they can get with this here, H-E-R, parentheses with the E. You understand what I'm saying? Because Eminem think he can get with this here knowledgeable individual, and the only reason why they rather be with you, is because they themselves already knows that I merely, aka Mary Mack, your ghetto news reporter and the originator of real rap and not trash, got most of them so-called rappers on a conveyor belt or standing in a AA assembly line while still trying to be the next top model and drinking on another bottle of pink champagne. Why? Because for a drink on Thirsty Thursday, they will turn up and do a better stunt and part better than a stunt double doubling for them for the part of a bartender. Drunk ass niggas. Pause again. Long story short, to be continued. What? Slavery. Now, I try to give these motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt when I said got most of these or most of them so-called rappers on a conveyor belt. Now, when I say ooh, now at the end, let me read the end. Written by Merely, aka Mary Mack, April 19th, 2021. Now, 2021. So, I posted it yesterday for it to stay up, but I knew it wouldn't. So when you read it, because it was going to stay up until, because I speak out loud and my haters know it and shit. I don't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? I got to react just to see how they react. You understand what I'm saying? And they always react the same way that I figured they would react and shit, by hating. So they say I can't You know, so 3 days, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Friday, it'll be after Thursday, right? You understand what I'm saying? So we just gonna keep it up any goddamn way. You understand what I'm saying? Because it goes on to say, reader, I'm not into dissing. I'm into telling you the truth, showing you the facts, and giving you the proof. Stupid stars. Reader, can you say Big Hoes by Little JX and Little Pump? Huh? You understand what I'm saying? Now they got a fucking goddamn, and this is what I woke up to for real. This guy, he was, talking about, the Little Pump, Big Hoes, and Little JX, song, Big Hoes and shit. And they talk about this is what I'm gonna call it, the Mother's Day Ghetto Gaggers Anthem. But see, when y'all think about Young M.A., you gotta remember, my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors Plus One song. Everybody, their mama got it. My 4 nieces, I made sure I gave it to them, so they know how to come at me and shit and use my shit against me. So when you hear ooh, this is where it come from. I wrote this in one of my raps and shit. It says, long before Young M.A., it says, ever since I was a small child, putting raps together like ooh and ah. People saying, hey girl, you got that down. Keep making them funky sounds. So you know by now that I am the best. That other rapper / actor couldn't pass the test. And then I wrote, ooh, that's like the remix and shit. You understand what I'm saying? So, you new motherfuckers jumping on the bandwagon, thinking, Young M.A. your savior and shit. And I know she probably behind this bullshit because when I was young, I had influence over guys and stuff, and could get them to do stuff. But I was right there, making sure it wouldn't go far. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody got hurt for real, to the point where they was going to die. See, they trying to set the scene. So if I go outside, because, in this Little Pump and Little JX, Big Hoes, they talk about, my auntie in Chicago whipping up straight bows, and my auntie set her pussy out on, what is this? Set her pussy out on 79th Street. 79th Street is a street in Chicago. And when they start talking about Chicago and, auntie, my nieces, they drink. And see, when I talk about drinking and stuff, they get upset because they know, they probably got a problem and shit and don't want to admit it. You understand what I'm saying? The first step in AA is what? Admitting that you got a fucking problem. They don't want to do that for some reason and stuff. It's not hurting me, it's hurting you. Even if I die, you still gonna have a fucking problem. So, they wrote stuff like, bitch better come over with her mouth open. Rip that rig off her headline like Hulk Hogan. You understand what I'm saying? This is, now I don't give a fuck, because niggas gotta eat and ghetto gaggers gotta, have an anthem and shit. You understand? So this is, like I said, my Mother's Day Ghetto Gagger Anthem. You understand what I'm saying? Big Hoes by Little JX and Little Pump. I don't give a fuck. I remember when I was young. So these old motherfuckers, and this is true right here, these old motherfuckers is, getting these young guys and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? To come after the real girls or whatever. I was coming, the last time I was in, coming down the street or whatever. I was in the house yesterday. I'm going out today because I want to see, for real. You understand what I'm saying? I'm coming down the street, coming back to the trap building, and this older guy had a coat over his arm or whatever. But while I was coming down the street, I seen this one guy on a bike. He was going through the alley, and he met me on this corner of 63rd and Kimbart, and across the street was the older, light-skinned guy with the coat over, directing everything and shit. And behind the guy on the bike, the young guy, teenager, was 2 other guys without a bike. And I just went and got my bike out of storage. And of course, I got 2 bikes and shit. So, these motherfuckers is calculating my moves and shit. So if I get railroaded, they can have first dibs and shit on my shit, at this trap building, 6210 South Kimball Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60637, apartment 308. And the whole block is starting to come together and shit. coming together to get her. You understand what I'm saying? So they setting the scene and they taking down real content. You understand what I'm saying? For real, to make it seem like, I'm the problem and shit. Now, Facebook, usually when they restrict me, they would, keep the content up, and I just can't post nothing again. Now, on my Facebook account, real talk, they got freedom ain't free. You understand what I'm saying? I had like a little magnet that said freedom ain't free on it or whatever, and it was on my refrigerator. And somebody came in and took it off my refrigerator and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I don't care about motherfuckers hating on me, but everybody gotta eat. You understand what I'm saying? And you don't know who gonna look at my stuff and be like, oh, Mary, I seen your stuff on Facebook. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Let me, you uplifted me or whatever. Or I agree with it and want to throw me some money or something. You understand what I'm saying? You can't stop my shine. I'm not trying to stop little JX or little Pump, but what the atmosphere that you throw out there could get me killed, can get everybody killed. Because if I die, we all die. Ain't no next in line, nigga. And Young MA can't save you motherfuckers and shit. And these old motherfuckers trying to get older and they just using you niggas and shit. Like when I was on the 63rd Street bus back in the day, this older guy in this building started some shit. And the younger guy, he told the younger guy to attack me. And the younger guy attacked me. And I maced his ass to let him know. You understand what I'm saying? Look, motherfucker, can't be listening to motherfuckers and shit. Now, he could have just kept going hard body, but I could tell also that the young guy didn't want to do it. But these niggas out here hungry and shit. But the older people ain't trying to feed them. You understand what I'm saying? And I made sure that rap generated enough money where nobody be starving, nobody be, begging for what they want. They could have the most or whatever. But because they dangle shit in front of motherfuckers and take shit away, you understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is always out here fiending, and Thirsty Thursday, they stole that from me. I heard a radio station say, Thirsty Thursday. So I say Moon Monday, Tricky Tuesday, Wicked Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday, Freaky Friday, Sexy Saturday, and Sinful Sunday. They stealing that shit. I'm your ghetto news reporter. They got ghetto radio. This is ghetto university and shit. You understand what I'm saying? So ghetto anthem, Mother's Day anthem. Everything fucking ghetto. So let me read it to you. Again, it says, and this is why I got restricted from Facebook. So Facebook, you can kiss my ass, because if these motherfuckers got over 1 million fucking views and shit, and I know the police, goddammit, then looked at the shit, and it's been up longer than a day. My shit wasn't even up 24 hours, and they took my shit down. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I say suck a dick and die and pay me and shit. And if you don't, your whole family gonna get murked and shit. Now, use this video against me. I don't give a fuck. You understand? It's the truth. My higher power gonna do it. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do it. I ain't got no gun. They admitted that they got a gun. It says, who wants to be a superstar? Reader, who wants to be a superstar just to find out they can't reach the stars or catch these bars behind bars? Pause. Now think about it. And because so many rappers, actors, comedians, leaders, politicians, and activists don't stop to think about their actions or take the time out to see who they are fucking with, that is also why so many people are acting as if they can get with this here knowledgeable individual. And the reason why they rather be with you is because they themselves already knows that I merely, aka ML-MACK, your ghetto news reporter and the originator of real rap and not trash, got most of them so-called rappers on a conveyor belt or standing in a AA assembly line while still trying to be the next top model and drinking on another bottle of pink champagne. Why? Because for a drink on Thursday, they would turn up and do a better stunt and part better than a stunt double, doubling for them for the part of a bartender. Drunk ass niggas. Pause again. Long story short, to be continued. What? Slavery. Written by Mary Lee Davis, aka ML-MACK, April 19, 2021. Reader, I'm not into this, and I'm into telling you the truth, showing you the facts, and giving you the proof. Stupid stars. Reader, can you say Big Hoes by Little JX and Little Pump? Huh? And with that, this your ghetto news reporter, Mary Dance between the Mary Lee. If you come for me, make sure you come correct and know the facts before you step to me, okay? Young MA, peace.